Despite the push to get more vaccines into people's arms, News 8 has been hearing a lot from viewers who say while they've got that first shot, appointments for their second dose have been canceled with no way to reschedule.
This comes as Scripps announced today the Del Mar vaccination superstation will be closed on Saturday because they don't have enough vaccines.
News 8's Shannon Handy has more on the problem and how county officials are responding.
Carlo and Marcella County officials acknowledge the problem, saying there's a critical shortage and they're hoping for an increase soon. But for some seniors, that can't come soon enough because the date to get their second dose is either coming up or is already passed.
I got the Moderna and I got it at Vaughn's at Highland Ranch.
That was back on February 6th, but as March 6th approaches, 67-year-old Lisa Young says her second dose appointment was canceled with no option to reschedule.
No appointment, no rescheduling from Vaughn's, no notices, no way to get a second shot. That's where I'm standing.
Lisa isn't alone. News 8 spoke with 78-year-old Carol Wyndham, who has gone 42 days without her second Moderna shot. And despite having an appointment at the Petco Park Superstation Wednesday, she waited in her car for 7 hours before being turned away.
So I waited all day. And I thought, well, if I just keep waiting, I don't have a lot to do. I just wait and eventually I'll get my shot.
Moderna is struggling to keep up with its delivery goals worldwide. Shipments were delayed due to weather and other supply chain issues. Pfizer is also falling behind. Scripps announced the Del Mar vaccination superstation will be closed this Saturday because they only received half the number of Pfizer doses they had planned on getting.
We were actually prepared to do 18,000 doses this week because we were revved up and we actually only got 9,000 doses total.
Dr. Ghazala Sharif says while supply issues are primarily to blame, adding to the problem is a federal government directive calling on healthcare providers to use up vaccines the week they get it, saying there would be continual shipments to keep up with demand.
We were managing this very well because we were all holding second doses, so we could plan accordingly, and then we were given a pretty straight direction to say you cannot hold any second doses.
Pfizer suggests getting that second dose 21 days after your first. For Moderna, it's 28 days. But what if you can't? The CDC says you can delay either shot up to 6 weeks. Beyond that, there's not enough research right now to know. Health experts advise if you can't find an appointment at the location where you got your first shot, be your own advocate and find someplace else.
Now, some places may tell you you can't come here for your second dose if you didn't come here for your first, but that's not the case everywhere, like county-run clinics. So keep trying and be patient.